Magandang araw po sa atin lahat. Ako po si Father Domenico, isang pare Canosiano. Welcome po sa inyong lahat sa 40 Days of Giving, a Lenten journey with the Canosian youth. Bago ko simula ang aking reflection, basahin natin ang Bible passage mula sa Aklat ng Exodus, chapter 6, verse 2 to 4. A reading from the book of Exodus. God said to Moses, I am the Lord, as God the Almighty. I appeared to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but my name, Lord, I did not make known to them. I also established my covenant with them to give them the land of Canaan, the land in which they were living as aliens. And now that I have heard the groaning of the Israelites, whom the Egyptians are treating as slaves, I am mindful of my covenant. Therefore say to the Israelites, I am the Lord, I will free you from the forced labor of the Egyptians, and will deliver you from their slavery. I will rescue you by my outstretched arm, and with mighty acts of judgment. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Ang passage na narinig natin na yun, nagbibigay sa atin an idea kung paano naugnayan Diyos sa atin ang kanyang mag-aanak. Our relationship with God is not based on a contract, but a covenant. And this covenant is the sacred agreement or mutual promise between God and His people. It is a promise of blessings. Pagpalain ng Diyos ang mga Israelita sa pamamagitan ng pagbibigay ng lupain ng Canaan. God gives this land as a gift to the Israelites. The Israelites do not earn this land through their good deeds, their hard working, or their worthiness. God gives this land to them out of His love and generosity. And this is how God relates with us. He relates with us by giving. God gives because He wants us also to give, to be generous. Kaya the generosity of God is not a one-time event. It is a continuous flow of blessings that sustains us and gives us hope. The parable of the sower found in the Gospel of Matthew illustrates very well the abundant giving nature of God. The sower scatters the seeds generously, even on soil that may not be fertile. Kaya this parable teaches us that God's love and grace are freely given to us, regardless of our receptivity. He does not withhold His blessings based on our worthiness. He gives because it is His nature to give. Pero minsan sa buhay natin, maaari hindi natin alam ang makapagpapala ng Diyos. Kapag feel blessed ka, talaga mapapansin ka kahit in the simple acts of kindness of someone and the insignificant moments of our lives. When you do not feel blessed, hindi mo talaga napapansin. Yung tendency is to overlook them. There is no limit to God's blessings. He blesses us daily with countless gifts and blessings. And if God has been generous to us, we too are called to be generous also to others by giving. Giving is not just about material things, but also sharing our time, our talents, our love with those around us. Visiting a family, talking to a friend, offering a helping hand to someone in need. In doing so, we reflect God's character and contribute to building a community rooted in love and compassion. Sana during this Lenten season, we live out the 3 pillars of Lent: fasting, prayer and almsgiving. Hindi lang sapat na mag-ayuno tayo, kailangan din natin manalangin. Hindi rin sapat na magdasalan tayo, kailangan din natin we reach out to others. Sabi nila na, when we give, we reflect the heart of Christ who gave His life selfishly for us. Kaya may these practices draw us closer to God by praying, draw us closer to ourselves by fasting, and draw us closer to others by giving. I want to end this reflection with a passage from St. Gregory as I quote. God has given us abundantly to all the basic needs of life, not as a private possessions, not restricted by law, not divided by boundaries, but common to all, ample and enriched measure. The divine generosity and benevolence of God is not limited to a specific time and people. It extends to all who believe in Him. Wish you all the best and have a fruitful journey of land. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. May God bless you all.